can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know.
What's going on, guys? Today we are taking a quick look at Legends of Bezogia, and the reason why is because in a little over 2 days they start their first NFT minting process. Now these are on the Matic Polygon network, so the fees will be almost non-existent. So it says here the price is in Ethereum, but that's going to be wrapped ETH, and you'll need some Polygon as well to pay gas fees. All the FAQs are down at the bottom of the page, and it tells you exactly how to purchase in detail. So make sure you go over that. We'll take a quick glance at it in a minute. But quickly, before we get into all of that, what is Bezogia and why the hell are we interested? So first of all, pillage, mint, summon, and earn. So this is a new MMORPG that is tipped to rival with Axie. So it's a sort of crafting, minting, summoning NFT MMORPG with its own token, which is sort of listed on Uniswap and sort of is on CoinGecko and stuff like that, which we'll go over a little bit of the tokenomics in a minute. But it's quite sinister as well. It's quite dark and I quite like it. So Bezogis may look cute on the outside, but behind those cute puppy eyes are fearsome warriors that pillage the lands of Bezogia to find blocks to mint mythical weapons and summon more Bezogi. Build your collection of Bezogi, mint legendary mythical weapons, and pillage resources, all using cute cutting edge blockchain technology. So first of all, a few things, right? Legendary mythical weapons. Jesus Christ, they sound ultra rare. So these guys, I think what we're doing here, right, is we're minting the block. So we're minting the origin block, and I reckon it's this thing here. And I'm not sure, but I think there's probably different rarities of these blocks as well. I'm like, don't quote me on that. I just have this feeling. And then by minting, you'll receive a Bezogi origin block, which can be used to summon a random Bezogi. Choose the number of Bezogi origin blocks you want, then click on the mint button. A maximum of 10 Bezogi origin blocks can be minted per wallet. So that's not per transaction, that's per wallet. There will be a total of 4,096 Bezogi origin blocks available for minting. Current price is 0.0032 ETH plus gas. So just quickly, that is a bonding curve. And I think it's only the first 750 will be at that price. And then it goes to 0.032. So you're literally 10 times the price after the first 750. And then I think after 1,500 it goes up again. And then after 2,000 it goes, or 1,000 it goes up again. We'll have a look at the bonding curve in a minute. But you need to have wrapped ETH on your Polygon network, and you need to have some Matic for gas fees. All right, guys. So, and also, it's worth pointing out that you can get pre-sale. All you need to do is have, it's going to sound ridiculous, 20 trillion Bezogi, which is their token, which we'll go over in a minute as well. But yeah, so essentially, by the sounds of it, you're going to mint one of these blocks, and then from those blocks, I guess there's like a cooldown period or something like that, or maybe a gas fee or something. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work, but you'll be able to summon Bezogi, or you'll be able to mint a weapon by the sounds of it. And then you can breed these guys as well. And there is 8, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They taught us to count in school. Thank you very much for my education. So yeah, there's 8 of these guys, and I haven't read through all of the lore behind it, but there's fucking loads of it. And literally, when I was flicking through their Medium articles, looking for all the sort of juicy tokenomics and all of that sort of stuff behind all of the token, literally, they had 8 separate articles to cover their 8 separate breeds, and these are pretty in depth. So I would highly recommend that you guys, all you lore loving guys out there, just read through just to get a general gist of what's going on with these guys in Bezogia. But yeah, so you'll be able to breed and then item minting as well. So the mythical weapons and items in the lands of Bezogia are minted directly from the blocks. So they're the blocks that we will be purchasing. So we'll be minting blocks that we can mint weapons from or summon Bezogia. So it's quite a cool concept. I haven't completely got my head around how it's going to work. So I'm going to buy a few of these and figure it out. Use your blocks to mint legendary weapons and items such as Green Candle, a rock-solid sword strong enough to crack a skull or 10, often used to light the way while hunting down foes in dark caves. It's fucking sinister. I love it. It's quite dark, and I'm quite glad that we got something dark now on the blockchain, and like they look all cute, but actually they're like they're little nasty bastards. Because you've got all these cute things like crypto kitties and all the rest of it. So I'm quite glad that we've got a dark sort of DC edge on this one. Or perhaps the legendary gas mask created by the pure breed Bezogi, a crudely engineered bio-enhancing gas mask which melds with their face, attaching horrifically to the teeth, which when activated supplies a constant stream of intoxicating gas. The dreaded mask, which when seen in the dark sends shivers down the spines of everything in view, gives Bezogi a sudden pump in strength and stamina. Collect magical blocks in the lands of Bezogia and mint your own collection of mythical NFT items. That's fucked. Maybe it says magical blocks here. Maybe all the blocks are the same rarity, but it's just sort of RNG what you pull from summoning or minting. But yeah, it's only a couple of days away, so I'm quite hyped for this one. And then here we have a look at some of the NFTs as well. So there's that creepy gas mask that melts to their teeth. And then summoning. Mix and match Bezogi to summon powerful, unique Bezogi. Hoard your Bezogi like the famous FUD king of Bezogia, or start your own summoning business and sell summoned Bezogi at bull market. So there you go. We'll be able to breed by the sounds of it. So mix and match, summon powerful. Yeah, I reckon you'll be able to breed and then have sort of an internal market. Maybe these are even beyond external exchanges as well. You'd like to hope so. But yeah, each Bezogi has its own unique attributes based on the color of its body parts, each representing a different percentage of skill boost. The breed and DNA of Bezogis is directly derived from the two Bezogi used to summon. The purer the blood of the summoners, the higher the chance of getting a rare, epic, or even pure breed Bezogi. Okay, so the rarities then, I guess, are like common, rare, epic, and then pure breed. And then by the sounds of that, you do need 2 for breeding. So if you are going to purchase some of these blocks, you're going to want 2, because I don't know how often you're able to summon Bezogi from the blocks, or how many you're limited to either. But look how evil these guys are. I love it. And then on the FAQs here as well. So how do you buy using MetaMask? So install MetaMask, create a wallet, click network selection drop down, custom RPC in the settings tab, add the details as follows. So you're adding Polygon mainnet. If you haven't already got Polygon mainnet added to your MetaMask, you are going to need to install this. So follow those instructions. Once you've added the information, click save, head over to Walletmatic network bridge. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be wrapping the Ethereum. So connect your Ethereum wallet. You'll be asked to sign the transaction, click to move funds to Matic mainnet, input the quantity of ETH that you'd like to bridge over, click on the transfer to continue, move funds, and then you'll be shown the transfer overview, total gas required. Once your tokens are transferred, it will take 8 to 10 minutes for them to arrive in your wallet address on Polygon. You will also need some Matic to pay the gas fees. Click approve. Once transferred is complete, select the number of Bezogi you would like to mint and click on the mint button. Easy as pie, guys. But yeah, follow that step by step if you don't know what you're doing or you haven't already got wrapped ETH or the Polygon network on your MetaMask. And then also it shows you here as well about pre-sale. I find it really hard to read this text. We know that. Is there a pre-sale? Yes. So the pre-sale will start at 4 p.m. UTC, and the main sale will be at 5 p.m. Pre-sale is available for those holding over 20 trillion Bezogi Earth tokens. So I think that these are, we're going to go over to their actual website now. So this is Bezogi Earth. This is their token. Go through, have a look at their tokenomics and their roadmap as well. We'll have a quick look over this, but you know, I'm saying for you guys to do that. Do your own research, remember. And I think if we go on to the exchange, because there's 100 quadrillion of these, and I think, is that 20 trillion? That's either 2 trillion or 20 trillion. I think that's 20 trillion. 12 zeros. No, that's 2. No, that's... Oh, chat! Is it 20? Is it 2? I don't know. But yeah, so it's quite a cheap token. And if we look at the token itself, so there's 100 quadrillion of these, but it does say in the tokenomics that they burnt 50%. So I don't know if they started with 200 trillion or 200 quadrillion, or whether there was 100 quadrillion and they've burnt half of it already. But there's no update on the circulating supply at the moment. I know that there's been, where is it? 658,000 24-hour volume, which is like, you know, considering the game isn't up and running yet and they haven't done the NFT sale and sort of, I don't think they've done massive marketing. I think that's, you know, it's a good start. The one thing that does concern me with these meme coins and these tokens that are like a fraction of a cent is if somebody dumps, then you're potentially, if you buy at this point here, I'm sure if someone dumps, like, and then you go, hang on, let me just zoom in actually. Right, so if you buy at this point here, so 420, yo, and then someone dumps, you're literally halving your portfolio. So you just need to be aware of that. When they are this small, that's a possibility. So I'm not saying like, don't buy, I'm just saying be cautious of that. If you buy, say, $1,000 worth, and then you check your portfolio and all of a sudden it's $500 worth, that's why. I don't think it's anything to be afraid of. And I think it will just pump straight back up like it has done there. But you've just got to brace yourself for shitting yourself now and then when you look in your portfolio. And we can see for 14 days, 118% up. We have a lot of these tokens at the moment where people are promising MMO games and play to earn games and all that sort of stuff. We're seeing the game coming out and being a little underwhelming and sort of the token price usually dumping a little bit. We've seen it with the Simba thing. We've seen it with Binamon, Beamon, whatever the hell you guys want to call it. So yeah, just be cautious, guys. And then also I wanted to point out that if we look their tokenomics as well. So 50% of the total supply burnt forever. 44% of the supply has been put into liquidity. 3% of the token is for development team. 3% allocated to the treasury. And then tax, everything has tax on it. 1% of that tax will be burnt and 1% is redistributed back to rewards for people holding the token. And then also if we look through, there's information on the white paper as well about the MMO. I'm just going to flick through because I just want to get to the rarities. Okay, cool. So the Bezogi, then you get baby, child, adult, elderly, and then you get 4 different fur types. And then I think there's other body parts. You get 4 different body part types. So you get fur, eyes, nose, fur, and fur trim. So the 2 fur colors basically. Obviously you breed these, so I'm guessing they grow up, and I'm guessing, like, this is all speculation. I'm guessing when you summon them, they start as babies, and then they progress to sort of child, and then when they're adult, you're able to breed, and then when they're elderly, it's like sort of too late. So I think that there's going to be an element of timing as well, so you're going to have to stay on top of it. So I guess that's to stop people from, like, I don't know, I'm just speculating, guys, but I'm guessing that's to stop people from just summoning and summoning and summoning. So there's like cooldowns where you've got to wait for the Bezogi to be of age to breed. But yeah, I'm quite excited about this. I know there's a lot of these projects popping up at the moment, guys. Do all of your own research before making any investments, you know. But yeah, this is definitely one that we are excited about, and we'll definitely be getting some rat teeth ready for that mint. I don't know. I think personally, oh yeah, we were going to look at the bonding curve as well. So, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Right, here we go. So the first 750 are 0.0032 Earth, and then it goes up to 0.032. So if you're in that first 750, you're paying 10 times less than the people in the next 1,500, or sorry, 1,250. So, you know, it might be worth, if you're really bullish on this, it's definitely worth getting in that 20 trillion so that you can get into the pre-sale, because generally you're paying 10 times less, so you can get 10 for the price of 1 in the next 1,200 blocks. So yeah, bear in mind the bonding curve. I will definitely confirm. I'll do a little looking in a minute and make sure that 0.2 ETH is 20 trillion and not 2. Before I make any purchases. If that is 20 trillion, I will probably do it. If it's 2 trillion, sounding like a right idiot now. If it's 2 trillion, I'd probably leave it because it's a bit too expensive for a pre-sale for me. But getting 10 for the price of 1, you know, and if people are bullish on this, I don't know how many will go in that first hour at pre-sale. If they take 8 to 10 minutes to pass on the transaction, then you know, they could always sell out in pre-sale, and then your only option is to then go to secondary market, which might be OpenSea, I'm guessing, being on sort of Matic Polygon. But yeah, as always, guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let us know down below in the comments if you're excited for this one. Remember to do your own research and invest smart.